I faked sleeping all night to see if my wife is lying. My wife Emma has been acting weird for weeks, and I mean really weird. She'd been staying up super late saying she was doing work stuff on her laptop, but whenever I'd walk by, she'd quickly close it or switch tabs. She started getting these random phone calls that she'd take outside, and when I asked who it was, she'd just say, work, or my sister, but her voice sounded off. The whole thing was making me paranoid as hell. The breaking point was last Tuesday when I came home early from my shift at the warehouse and found her rushing around the house like she was cleaning up evidence or something. She had this guilty look on her face and kept asking why I was home so early. That night, she told me she was going to bed around 10 p.m. because she had an early meeting, but something felt wrong about it, so I decided to test her. I pretended to fall asleep right after she did, but I kept one eye barely open and controlled my breathing to make it sound like I was out cold. I even did that thing where I'd occasionally twitch or mumble a little to sell it. Around 11:30 p.m., I heard her moving around. She was being super careful, like tiptoeing across our creaky bedroom floor. I kept my breathing steady and watched through my barely open eyelid as she grabbed her phone from the nightstand. She looked at me for what felt like forever to make sure I was really asleep. Then she snuck out to the living room. I waited about 5 minutes before carefully getting up and creeping toward the hallway. Our apartment is small, so I could hear everything from the bedroom doorway if I was quiet enough. She was on the phone with someone, and her voice was completely different. Not the tired, stressed voice she'd been using with me lately, but excited and happy. I couldn't make out everything, but I caught bits like, tomorrow night, and he'll never find out, and I can't wait. My heart was literally pounding so hard I thought she might hear it. I'm thinking the worst, right? Like she's cheating or planning to leave me or something. I snuck back to bed and pretended to sleep until she came back about 20 minutes later. The next day, I was a complete mess at work. My buddy Jake kept asking what was wrong because I looked like I hadn't slept in days. I didn't want to tell him what was happening because honestly, I felt stupid for spying on my own wife, but the whole thing was eating me alive.